They lit up the classic movie screen decades ago, and against all odds, every one of these 10 legends is still alive today. Wait until you see how old the number one really is. We are counting down from the youngest to the oldest, starting with number 10, a woman who turned a 60s bombshell image into one of Hollywood's most fearless and enduring careers. In the 10th place, Jane Fonda opens our countdown at 88 years old, standing as the youngest of our living screen legends. She first captured the global imagination in 1968 as the daring space-age heroine Barbarella, instantly becoming a definitive style icon. Rather than remaining defined by that 60s bombshell image, she redirected her path towards serious, complex drama. This bold transition secured her 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress, first for her gripping performance in the 1971 thriller Clute, and again for 1978's Coming Home. Today, she remains active, outspoken, and firmly committed to environmental causes. She frequently champions her message on global platforms, showing that her fierce dedication to both her craft and her convictions has only strengthened over 6 decades in the public eye. Number 9 brings us the comforting warmth of a true global treasure, Julie Andrews, who graces 2026 at 90 years old. She instantly captured hearts worldwide with her practically perfect feature film debut in 1964's Mary Poppins, a performance that earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. She immediately followed this triumph by scaling the Austrian Alps in 1965's The Sound of Music, solidifying her place as the definitive voice of a generation. Later appointed a dame for her services to the performing arts, she remains a symbol of elegance. Today, her voice and stories continue to bridge generations, carrying a timeless warmth that keeps the spirit of classic Hollywood alive. 8th place brings us the breathtaking Sophia Loren, who reaches 91 years old in 2026. She brought an unmatched international prestige to the silver screen, famously winning the Academy Award for Best Actress for her powerful performance in the 1961 drama Two Women. This triumph marked the first time any performer won an Oscar for a foreign language role. As one of the final living stars directly tied to Hollywood's golden age, her legendary status stretches far beyond her native Italy. From starring alongside icons like Cary Grant to her celebrated work in European art cinema, she remains an enduring symbol of cinematic royalty. Today, her fierce spirit continues to inspire film lovers across generations. Number 7. The wonderfully witty and spirited Shirley MacLaine reaches 92 years old in 2026. Her remarkable career in front of the camera spans more than 7 decades, tracing all the way back to her 1950s debut. She first captured our hearts with her sharp, comedic timing and heartbreaking vulnerability in the 1960 masterpiece, The Apartment. Over 20 years later, she cemented her legacy by winning the Academy Award for Best Actress in the 1983 classic Terms of Endearment. MacLaine has spent her long life completely reshaping what it means to be a Hollywood star, blending her passion for acting with writing and metaphysical exploration. Today, she remains an active, sharp, and beloved icon, carrying the bright, independent flame of classic cinema into our modern world. 6th place brings us the mysterious and mesmerizing Kim Novak, who reaches 93 years old in 2026. She first captured our hearts with her radiating warmth in 1955's Picnic, before cementing her legendary status in Alfred Hitchcock's 1958 masterpiece Vertigo. Rather than staying in the Hollywood spotlight, she chose a quieter path, retiring to focus on her lifelong passion for painting. She remains a revered figure of Golden Age cinema, recently returning to the public eye for a special 2026 tribute that honored her enduring contributions. Now in her 90s, she continues to live life on her own artistic terms, carrying a quiet elegance that keeps her classic Hollywood legend alive. In the 5th place, Rita Moreno reaches 94 years old in 2026, taking our countdown from standard stardom to the absolute pinnacle of show business achievement. She forever defined herself in cinematic history with her fiery, Oscar-winning performance as Anita in the 1961 masterpiece West Side Story. That historic win set the stage for an extraordinary career, ultimately making her one of the very few artists to capture the coveted EGOT crown by winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. For over 70 years, she has blessed the stage and screen with her electric energy, and she remains wonderfully active today. Her enduring presence is a beautiful living reminder of Hollywood's golden era, proving that true talent and passion only grow stronger with time. Number 4, the magnetic Angie Dickinson also reaches 94 years old in 2026, bringing an undeniable breeze of cool authority to our screen history. She first captured our attention in the 1959 classic Western Rio Bravo, holding her own opposite John Wayne with an effortless blend of classic glamour and rugged grit. She later proved her dramatic range in Brian De Palma's 1980 thriller Dressed to Kill. Yet, it was her television role in the 1970s police drama Policewoman that made her a true trailblazer, paving the way for future female leads in law enforcement roles on the small screen. Today, she remains a cherished symbol of confidence, carrying the glowing, independent flame of classic cinema into our modern world with her signature warmth. Number 3, The Enchanting. Barbara Eden reaches 94 years old in 2026, carrying a magical spark that defined a golden era of television history. She instantly became a household name and a permanent pop culture icon, starring in the hit 1960s television sitcom, I Dream of Jeannie. For 5 seasons, her bubbly energy, comedic charm, and signature pink harem outfit captured the imagination of millions, turning her playful Jeannie into one of the most recognizable symbols in broadcast history. Far more than just her signature brass bottle, her warm presence and famously bright smile have kept her beloved across generations of fans. Today, she remains remarkably active, frequently connecting with appreciative fans at public events while sharing the very same radiant spirit that made us fall in love with her decades ago. In second place, Tippi Hedren reaches 96 years old in 2026, standing as one of the most resilient and unforgettable faces of classic suspense cinema. She made film history by starring in Alfred Hitchcock's 1963 masterpiece, The Birds, delivering a performance of icy elegance under immense pressure. She followed this triumph with the complex, psychological drama Marnie in 1964, cementing her status as a legendary Hitchcock heroine. Yet her true legacy stretches far past the silver screen. In 1983, she founded the Shambhala Preserve, dedicating her life to wildlife conservation and protecting exotic big cats. Today, she remains a dedicated advocate, proving that her strength of character and real-world purpose shine even brighter than her cinematic stardom. And finally, in first place, Eva Marie Saint reaches the breathtaking milestone of 102 years old in 2026. She first captured the world's heart in her film debut opposite Marlon Brando in the 1954 classic On the Waterfront, a powerful performance that earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She then cemented her legendary status as the glamorous, mysterious secret agent in Alfred Hitchcock's 1959 masterpiece, North by Northwest. Today, she holds the magnificent honor of being the oldest living Academy Award winner in history. Still active and radiating grace at 102, she remains our strongest, most beautiful connection to classic cinema, completing our celebration of the living legends of the Golden Age. Across all 10 legends, one truth emerges. True star power never fades. These women aren't just survivors, they are the living history of cinema. In 2026, their enduring grace reminds us that while eras pass, classic Hollywood magic is timeless. Share your favorite memories below.